let's go back to cost. So if I was to now export cost to Excel, and let's put it on my desktop, and we're just going to call this the cost model training. Save. Okay. I look to desktop. A little bit of mess on my desktop, but here's the file in question. So I'm going to open this. So just a little review of what's going on in here. So lots of tabs along the bottom. We've got our costs, our outline codes, our outline format for selecting colors and things, the variables table, and anytime you want to override something and record and memorize that. Okay, going back to the costs, the main thing that you need to know is that this is your outline structure here. So you can see that the format it used is, in this case, it says project B is the top node, dot, full stop, labor. And if I put dot and then added in some extra stuff, I could manipulate what's going on in terms of if I re-imported it, I'd be able to assign that cost ID 00010 general site labor to a different area on the cost breakdown structure. So what we can do is a little test. Let's just add a cost. So let's go for ID 00040. And let's call it, I don't know, the PMO, the Project Management Office. And we're going to give it a base value of, we're just going to call this 200. And I might just borrow by copying and pasting that uncertainty value. And I will put that we're going to have 10 people in our PMO. And we're going to be certain it's going to always be 10 people. There's never going to be any deviation for this example. But we have to pick where we want them, where we want to have them. So we're also going to copy and paste project B for labor, put that in there. And then we're going to have somewhere else. We're going to invent somewhere else entirely. So we're going to put project. I'm going to copy and paste all of this information actually. Whoops. Just going to copy and paste all of those three that we had a moment ago. I'm going to put it down here. But I'm going to put these guys into project A. So if I just change that to project A. So do you remember we hadn't actually set up the cost breakdown structure of project A? We left that empty. By doing this, it should automatically populate it with the same things. And in project A, we might want to choose some different values for comparison. So it could be that project A has a different methodology that uses, let's say, the same people, but maybe more expensive specialists for whatever reason. So we're going to double them. And the dumper trucks, we'll just leave that as it is. So what we're going to do is going to re-import that. It's going to add in a new line item to the existing project B labor. It's then going to automatically populate all of these values into project A for us. So I'm just going to hit save, and then I'm going to go back into here, and we're now going to use the import button from Excel, cost module training, open. Costs imported. Your cost model will now be updated in the following way. 4 cost elements will be added, 0 cost elements will be deleted, 3 cost elements will be updated. Any changes made to the outline variable or overridden risk will also be updated. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would. And that was successful. So now if I open up project A, we've now got the more expensive specialists of 1,000. We've got all the rest of the same things that we were expecting. So that's been a success.
All right, so you've now cloned bits of projects and you're starting to do what if comparison. So the next logical video that's coming up is looking and using the distribution comparison feature as part of the Safran Risk database. So that's coming up in the next video, and you're also now at about a halfway point in the video series.